Good morning today, everyone. Merry Christmas and happy start to the holidays. Today is today's level 1 different strokes exercise program. We're moving on from themes now and going away from the stretch and mobilisations that we did last week and moving on just to some general fitness and exercise, working towards trying to improve three main components, which is lower limb strength to help you guys when it comes to walking, core strength and sort of trunk and balance strengthening to improve your balance, and then upper limb strengthening and mobility as well, getting you guys to feel more comfortable for grabbing things with an effective side or being able to just generally move your shoulders and your arms a little bit more freely without any issues with posture or issues with mobility. Today we're going to be doing 4 different circuits. Each one's got 3 exercises in it, and with each of the 3 exercises works on one of the themes being shoulders, legs, and core. They're not really timed. These are all based on reps and how many times how many times you do them on either side, or how many times for how long you're going to be doing the exercise for. We're only going to be repeating each exercise once. At the end, we'll look into doing a small cool down at the end. So without further ado, we'll get straight into it. So the first one we're going to be doing is we're going to be holding a weight. We're going to be doing shoulder shrugs. So you're going to be sitting forwards in the chair, and all we're going to do is we're going to just pull our shoulders to our ears and back down whilst holding the weight. Okay, and we're going to do 10 of these. So if everybody just wants to grab hold of that weight, and we'll start in 3, 2, 1, and go. So coming up to the ears and back down. That's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And relax there. Pop the weight to the side because we'll need it a little bit later on. The next one we're going to be doing is what's known as hamstring bridges. So for this, all you're going to be doing is you're going to have knees out in front like so. We've only got our heels touching the floor, toes are in the air. And all you're going to do is you're going to try and drag your feet towards you and push them into the floor. So we're pushing down into the floor and dragging towards it. You should feel your hamstrings contract a little bit. You're going to hold it for 3 seconds, and we're going to do them 10 times. So the first one, we're going something like this. So going into the first one, 1, 2, 3, relax. That's the first one. And then again, 1, 2, 3, and then that would be the second. So just holding and pushing into the floor for 3 seconds, just to get that contraction. So we'll start in 3, 2, 1, go. So dragging into the floor, 1, 2, 3, relax. That's 1, and again, 1, 2, 3. That's 2. 1, 2, 3, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 5. 1, 2, 3, 6. 1, 2, 3, 7. And 1, 2, 3, 8. 1, 2, 3, 9. And then one more. 1, 2, 3, and that's 10. Lovely. To finish off this last one, all we're going to be doing is crunches. So for this one, we're going to be sitting forward on the chair, and all we're doing is we're just going to reach down to the floor and up into the air. Now, as you do this, I want you to hold it this time. Unlike some of the other crunches we know, I want you to hold it in the air for a few seconds before coming back down. Okay? So we're going to do 10 of these. Are you ready? We'll start at 3, 2, 1, and go. So coming down to the floor and up nice and high. Hold it for a few seconds. That's 1. Same again, coming down and back up. 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, and just give it a little bit of a shake. So now we're on to the part where we have a quick break. So if you guys need a drink or anything, please grab one. Or if you need to give yourselves more than a minute and a quick drink to rest for a moment, you can always press the pause button and join us in a minute. I'm going to move on to the next one just due to time. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing a shoulder press into a chest press. So for this one, all we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing 10 reps, but we're coming up into a shoulder press and then out in front. So coming up and forwards like that. We're going to be doing that 10 times, okay? So if everybody's got their weight, we'll be going straight into it. And don't worry if you're not ready yet, just press pause and then join us in a second. So starting in 3, 2, 1, and go. So we're pushing up and forwards. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. The next one we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing hip abductions. Now you're going to need a resistance band for this one. Now everyone's resistance band will look a little bit different. If you've just got a normal TheraBand, which is just a strip, you'll have to wrap it around and maybe tie a knot in it. We're just going to have it in between the knees. Fortunately, I have one that's like this, so it might look a little bit different to the ones you guys have got at home. But we're just going to place it over the knees like so, just below the kneecaps. And all we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing hip abduction exercises. So either feet together or slightly far further apart. And all we're going to be doing is we're just going to be bringing the legs out and back in. Okay, or stepping out and back in, depending on your preference. Okay, now we're going to be doing these 10 times. Just give it a couple of seconds of a hold as we come out to the side, just to work our muscles a little bit in our abductors. Okay, so we'll start in 3, 2, 1, and go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Lovely. After that, the next one we're going to be doing, we're going to be doing mountain climbs. So for this one, you're going to need a walking stick or a pole for. And all we're going to be doing is holding the pole in front. We're just going to bring opposite elbow to opposite knee, and do high knee marches like that. Okay. Now, if you need a little bit of help, I suggest you might get one of your partners or one of your carers, if you've got somebody with you, to help you hold the pole with your affected side. Then just help to bring that knee up towards the elbow. It doesn't have to come all the way up, as long as you get a little bit of a lift, that's fine as well. We're going to be doing this one 10 times as well. So here we go. 3, 2, 1, and go. So arms up, coming over. That's 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, and 10. Lovely. Right, moving on to our next break. So if you guys need a drink, please grab one. If you need just a moment to relax and just gather yourself before the next exercise, please by all means press the pause button. We're going to be moving on to the next exercise in just a moment, which will be shoulder flexion. So this was going to be holding a weight. Elbows are going to be nice and straight, and we're coming up above the head and back down, like so. We're going to do this one 10 times, and then move on to the next one. So I'll just give everybody a little bit longer to grab the weights before we start. And remember, you can press the pause button and join us again in just a moment if you need a little bit more time. So we'll start in 3, 2, 1, and go. So bringing the weight above our head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well done. Next one we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing knee extensions for the next exercise. So we're only going to be doing 5 reps on both sides. What you're going to be doing is we're either holding leg up and we're kicking out like that, or if you need assistance on that affected side, we're picking up from the knee, from the thigh, and then we're just going to kick out as far as we can and back down again. We're doing that 5 times on both sides. Okay, so we'll start in 3, 2, 1, and go. So coming up, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then changing on to the other side. Nearly went to 6 then. So coming up, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Lovely. Moving on to the next one. A little bit similar to the shoulder flexion exercises we're working on core. We're going to be doing both with shoulder flexion. So for this one, you can have a weight if you want to. If this is going to be a bit too difficult with that weight, that's fine. We're going to sit forward on the chair, legs are out in front. We're coming down towards the feet with the weight. We're then leaning back. And as we lean back, the weight comes up overhead. We come forwards again. So it's just like that. We're going to do this 10 times, and then we'll move on to the final break. Okay? So we'll start in 3, 2, 1, and go. So coming forwards towards the feet, leaning back, weight comes up. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And relax there for a moment. So this is the last break that we're having of today's session. So if you need a drink or if you need to quickly rest again, this is your last chance to get to do so. We've got 3 more exercises, and after that we'll just do a few stretches to finish off. The first one we're going to be doing with the weight is going to be bicep curls. Just bring it into the chest with that weight, and then we'll move on to the others. We're going to be doing this one 10 times. So making sure you've got that weight. We're just coming up to the chest, bending those elbows, and back down. Okay. As you come down, try to control it a little bit. Let those elbows extend and stretch those muscles in those arms a little bit as well. So we're going to start in 3, 2, 1, and go. So up to the chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Lovely. Moving on to the next one. We're going to be doing hip flexion. So you'll need a band for this one. Now, you don't need to use a band for this one as well. If it looks quite difficult, if you think you're going to struggle with it. But we're essentially going to be doing hip flexion. So you're going to have the band above the knee, wrapped around, roughly around the mid portion of the thigh. So somewhere around here. And all we're going to do is we're going to lift the knees up into the air. Now you can do this without holding on. If you need to help yourself, you can hold on as well. But if it's a bit too difficult with the band, then by all means take the band off and do it without. We're going to be doing 10, and we're going to be doing it on both sides. So when we're ready, we'll start in 3, 2, 1, and go. So 10 on the right to begin with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Apologies for the squeaking. 9 and 10. Swap it to the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Lovely. Moving on to the last one. We're going to be doing a heel touch of a backwards lean. So sitting forward in the chair, knees 90 degrees, we're reaching down, tapping the side of our heels with our hands, coming back into a backwards lean like that. So a bit like the boats. We're going to be doing 10 of these, and we'll start in 3, 2, 1, and go. So coming down towards the feet and back. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. After that, just give it a little bit of a shake. And we're going to move into just doing a few stretches. So the first one we're going to do is you're going to have knees stretched out in front, and we're just going to reach down as far as we can to our toes. We're going to hold it for 5 seconds. And then we're going to come back. We're just going to do this 3 times. And each time, try and see if you can reach a little bit lower. So we're coming back down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back up. The last one. Coming back down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And back up. Lovely. Next one we're going to do, we're going to bring the chest. So nice and high, holding it there, holding it for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we're changing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last time both sides. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lovely. Next one we're going to do is cat-cow. So for this one, all we're going to be doing is arching our back and then coming straight up. We're going to do 5 of these. So arching, back up. That's 1. Arching again. Up. 2. 3. 4. And 5. Apologies for that. Hold hands together. We're going to be bringing it above our head. Holding for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back down and up again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back down and then back up again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lovely. We're then going to rotate shoulders forward 5 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're just going to finish with a little bit of a shake. So well done today, everyone. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I hope you're having a good start to the holiday season. The next few exercise programs, I believe there's 2, that are left before the end of the year. They're going to be Christmassy themed. Next week it will be 12 exercises, like the 12 days of Christmas. However, no singing because I'm awful at singing. And we're going to be doing exercises that will try and have some sort of theme to them, but we'll see how they go. But I hope you guys are looking forward to that one, and I hope you guys are having a lovely time this year. And I'll see you guys next week. So take care, everyone. Bye.